Does it sometimes feel like you have a day where you have a revolving door of people complaining at you? Whether they are your customers or your colleagues or your staff, they're so negative. They have so many problems and they want you to fix it. Well, if you're anything like me, it zaps your energy. Not to mention the fact that it sucks so much of your time because probably they're not going to come to you just once. This could in fact be a repetitive process. So what if I could share with you a tool that would allow you to have shorter conversations and also stop the likelihood that they're going to keep coming back? And not only that, it's not because you've rejected them, it's that they feel they're incredibly well supported and they have a plan. And what if I told you this was very evidence-based? And it is. See, we're going to dive into a solution-focused approach. This originally came from the therapy world, but it moved into organizational development and coaching, and I'm so glad it did, because as a professional coach and as somebody who teaches this to leaders in breakout sessions, I can't tell you how many people have shared with me the incredible transformative effects of just these 5 questions that they have in their relationships and in their effectiveness at work. In fact, one individual quoted by teaching him this is, if I had only learned this 20 years ago when I became a manager, I would have saved myself a lot of time and enjoyed my job more. So if you want to save time and enjoy your job more, you will want to tune into these questions. And like always, I have this as a resource. You can download it if you don't want to, if you're listening to this in the car or you don't have time to write it down, you just go to greatnessmagnified.com, cool stuff. You can download this tool. All right, so what are these 5 juicy questions? Number 1, ask the question, what do you want? And don't forget to ask what else, what else, what else, because really when you think about yourself, when you're problem solving and you're solution finding, is the first thing that you say the best idea? Well, at least for me it's not. Maybe it is for you. For most people, they need to be asked that same question over and over again, because usually it's the first thing that we think of or that we've tried before or that we think somebody wants to hear that comes out of our mouth first. Ask what else, what else, what else, and then you truly understand what the person wants. The next question you ask is, what is already working? Now this can really throw somebody who is in the middle of a negative vortex, but there's always something that's working. So what is working? Anything else? What else? What else? Anything else? Anything else? And drown that well. So now there's all these things that are working. So the third question is, what is possible? By putting somebody in the headspace of considering what they most want and what is already working, the possibilities now open up and expand. And you see, usually by this time, what takes all the time is that we begin to offer solutions. We problem solve for people. And if anybody's ever gone home to their spouse or their sibling or their parent and started talking about something that they're frustrated about, you will know how annoying it is to have somebody try to solve your problem when really maybe you just needed a listening ear or you wanted to be able to find the solution for yourself. So by asking what's possible and then of course, what else, what else, what else, you're holding that individual as the most resourceful person in the room. The next question, what resources and knowledge do you already have available? In other words, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. What could you tap into? It is incredible what people come up with. And again, what else, what else, what else? Last question is, what is the one thing you're going to do next? Not how did you solve the problem or something really big, but something very specific that the individual can do next to make progress and the next step forward. It is incredible to me when I use this in coaching conversations or when I demo this even in front of the room in a keynote or at a breakout session, how people get super clear on the one next step and the hope that folks feel, the energy they feel. And not only that, as we come full circle back to the beginning of this vlog, how they know that it's going to stop that revolving door of people complaining and bringing their issues and dumping it in your lap and negatively impacting your day. Is it worth a try? I can't wait to hear how that goes for you. And by the way, if you found this valuable, I hope you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can get value every single week as we focus on your greatness magnified in work, family, and life.